Hey guys, I want to welcome you to this segment of the Q&A of The Connected Life. We have a question here from Nicole, and Nicole asks, what are your tips for hanging in there and achieving goals that are taking forever to transpire? That's a fantastic question because I think for people that are high achievers, success-oriented, business, um, well, any area, it could be even your fitness levels that seem like they're taking forever to transpire. How do you find the patience and work through some of the frustrations while this goal is emerging? So let me give you a little tip on that I've found to be quite effective when I've set a big goal, because big goals don't just necessarily happen overnight. So the way that I look at it is I've set out and projected out almost like casting a line of fishing, out into the water, and the goal is set out there. Now, there's a gap of space between where I am developmentally, where I am in my awareness, where I am in my physical or my emotional or my psychological well-being. There's a gap between where I am right now and that goal that I've casted out. So my job is, to me, to continue to refine and to come back to, what do I need to work on right now? What do I need to do in this moment, assuming that if I address what's happening right now, that's actually one of the steps to getting to that long-term goal. So part of my mental rearranging, I guess you could say, when it comes to setting that big goal out there, and in part requiring trust that that goal will eventually come to fruition, is that I need to address what's right in front of me right now. So if there's something that seems to be taking up my space in my mind, something maybe I needed to call a friend that I've been thinking about for quite some time, and that person just keeps coming into my mind. Okay, well, I can keep trying to focus on what do I need to do to get to this goal? But maybe connecting with that friend is an important step in towards that goal, okay? Well, so when it comes down to being able to hold trust while I've set that goal, is ultimately, how do I manage and work with what's happening in my day-to-day life? Maybe it's something that I need to address with my children. Maybe it's a date that I need to go on with my wife. Maybe it is maybe it's something I need to do. I have to put on a talk or a workshop or something that's there. So something that comes into my awareness that I feel like I need to address right now, that's right there, that is the step towards the goal. And it may seem like it has no direct correlation or association with it. But what I found is that by doing something that seems completely dissociated with the direct goal, it provides some element of learning, some element that I'm connecting with, some source of energy that allows this thing to unfold. So for those goals that have taken, say, 2 or 3 years to transpire, when I look back on saying like, wow, that was really important that I met that person. It was really important that I took that action. I could see how it was just perfect that I needed to create that in order to actually have this goal come to fruition. And although they may not seem like they have any logical order, part of us fulfilling bigger goals is setting that cast out there and then trusting. And then trusting that if we do the work that's right in front of us, that those are the very steps that are going to help us get to that bigger goal. So, Nicole, I hope that answers your question on how to deal with those goals that just seem like they're so far out there that they're just taking forever. Just come back to your current day and do the work that you know you need to do right now. And if you do that, trust that that element or that piece is part of your learning process as your goal comes to fruition. Remember, there is a gap of time. So your job to close that gap of time is to stay as present as possible with what needs to get done right in this moment, right now. And you trust that the more rapid you take those steps, the closer that you're bringing that long-term goal into your reality. So good luck with that, and we'll see you on the next Q&A. Also, if you can subscribe below, subscribe to the Connected Life YouTube channel. We'd love to have you part of the journey. Look forward to seeing you on the inside.